Coach, big game tonight, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. Who will move on to tomorrow's semifinal? University of Antelope JV or your Santa Rosa Junior College Bear Cubs? You'll find out next. Happy Thursday evening from Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College for this final game of day one of the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. University of Antelope Valley JV Pioneers are 1-4. They are coached by Seth Gerdine. They're out of Palmdale. Their last game, they lost to Vanguard 102-82 on December 3rd. For Santa Rosa, they're 6-3, and they're coming off two quality games where they shot the basketball very, very well. To honor America, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red rays arrows bursting in the air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of our
Today's game is being brought to you by the Santa Rosa Junior College Bookstore. It's buyback week. Pick your payday, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, the 16th through the 20th. Sell your books back to Santa Rosa Junior College.
So the starting lineups, Trey Dunya,
First for the visiting Pioneers from Antelope
the
Valley.
public address announcer for Santa Rosa Junior College with the starting lineups.
Please welcome 5'10" guard from Paris, France, number 1, Lenny Crochet. 5'11" guard from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, number 4, Tyler Chisholm. 6-foot guard from Rancho Cucamonga, number 13, Justin Cox. 6'8" forward from Barcelona, Spain, number 23, Joanne Sola. And a 6'4" center from Pasadena, California, number 24, Tevin Polk. Your Pioneer head coach, Seth Jardine.
Now the lineups for Santa Rosa.
Now introducing your American starting five. At guard, 6'6" sophomore
There's your starters for both teams. Jolly Washer Express, the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car in less than six minutes. You'll never have an attendant try to sell you extra services at the pay station. At the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road, visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. The officials, Ron Smith, Zachary Nelson, and Patrick Benson. We've got an interview with Coach McMillan that we'll show on the first time out. Jason, don't let me forget that interview. Bear Cubs 6-3. The last two games, they've been shooting lights out, and that was good to see after an ugly loss to Foothill where they shot 15 of 53 and 4 of 26 from the field. The last two games are shooting over 50% from downtown and regular field goals. So shot selection has been fantastic for the Bear Cubs. The key to them, post-D rebounding, and as we mentioned, shot selection. For Antelope Valley, slow down the guard play. Get our posts involved in transition defense. Slow down the transition from Santa Rosa JC. Paulson misses the three, and a rebound by Tevin Polk. The Pioneers in their grays. Bear Cubs in their home whites. Joanne Sola with the first basket of the game. And then the Bear Cubs turn it over. Little confusion between Capurro and Polson on the wing. And it's a turnover, Santa Rosa. The winner of this game will play Los Medanos tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the second semifinal. Polson dribbles it off his foot, and Magier out of France with the layup, and it's a 4-0 start for the Bear Cubs. Antelope Valley suiting up 8 guys. You're letting them play with confidence. With this sloppy start, Mundu had a fantastic game against COS. 16 points and 6 assists and 9 rebounds. And he's off to a good start tonight. Washington High alum, averaging nearly 12 a game and 5.5 assists. The sophomore, Atmar Mundu. Pioneers like to shoot a lot of threes. Wallace with the long rebound. The Bear Cubs have numbers. And Mundu's in the books twice. Damian Wallace had 10 points and 6 assists. And he's averaging nearly 10 a game, nearly 5 assists. Cardinal Newman alum. Nice to have 2 sophomore guards that have started a lot of junior college basketball games. Wallace with the rebound. And they'll set it up. The Bear Cubs have shot less but have scored more in the last 2 games, especially that young man, Gianni Brown. He's had back-to-back double-doubles, and he's averaging over 14 a game in the last 4 games. He had 23 points and 14 rebounds off the bench, including 7 of 7 from the free throw line. That was back-to-back double-doubles. Sola with the power layup. It's tied at 6. Brown's a 91% free throw shooter, and I'm saying all this in hopes he doesn't miss his first free throw. Mundu trying to break down the defense. Bear Cubs showing a lot of patience. And that shot selection was enable them to score more points and take less shots. Do the math. Less with more. Brown. Soft, silky touch. And I thought he was very strong mentally, keeping his composure against a very physical and athletic team in College of Sequoias, who was undefeated before that game. We've got a hell basketball, and it'll stay with the Pioneers. Coach McMillan going, and he wouldn't know how many wins. He's not that kind of guy, coach. But he's going for win 410 tonight. In his 20th season. Had a chance to say hi to his mom and dad before the game. One big family here at Santa Rosa JC. A long three nearly brings rain. Sloppy rebounded by the Bear Cubs, and finally Polson takes control. And then we got a reach in on James White. I think I got a screw up on the roster. I think 5 is Robinson. Duly noted. Nine 6 Bear Cubs. And then we got a foul in the paint on Brown. Polson had 12 points. Capurro had 18, Mundu 16, and Wallace 10. But there was some strong physical toughness plays made by Polson late in that game. He got the Three Stooges poke in the eye, but still got a big defensive rebound. Had some key baskets, and he's just a tough kid. Like how he plays right down the street here from Santa Rosa at Montgomery High School. 98 game. Pioneers hanging tough. Brown didn't like the shot. Mundu. Bear Cubs sharing the basketball, and that's usually what happens. That's green light Santa Rosa JC basketball in a nutshell. Everybody touching the ball. Good shot to a great shot. 12-8 Santa Rosa. Mundu reaches in, not called. 10 on the shot clock. Sola from 12, or actually 15. (12-10). Constant motion for the Bear Cubs. Reverse the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Polson. And they call for the player control. Good defense by Tevin Polk. And he didn't play on Sunday, but Edward Turner checks into the game. Did not play against COS, averaging 8.5 a game, close to 8 rebounds at a Foothill High School in Bakersfield. Edward Turner. Majeur turns it over. Nice pass. Majeur with the assist. Laws with the layup. Pretty move, finger roll. The Squid Man getting to the basket. I was giving him a bad time little sprained ankle. So you're walking through the parking lot. It's dark. There's potholes out there. And you're texting. You're looking at your phone. Don't spray that other ankle, big dog. Brown, wide open look. He's not going to miss that. Laws buries the three from Katati. If you're not familiar with the geography, it's right next door. Not like out the door next door. I digress. Mundu nearly loses it. Back to Wallace. 15 on the shot clock. Want to play a little two-man game with Squid. Gianni Brown drives. Back rim. Long rebound to Polson, and the Bear Cubs will reset. He does a lot of solid, mature things with a basketball as a freshman. Brown. (19-15). Wide open look. Back rim. Polson with the board. We've got a foul on Major. Shannon Ferguson and Harvey Rulau checks in for the Bear Cubs. That's going in. You let him get inside like that, it's easy peasy. Brown with another field goal. Heinrich misses. Bear Cubs looking to take their biggest lead of the game. Brown with a quick shot. Good look, but one and done for the men in white. Major, back rim. Brown gobbles up the rebound. Bear Cubs swing the basketball. Mundu from the elbow. Doesn't get the hometown roll. Brown with a rebound. Mundu. Over to Turner. Nice cut by Mundu. Doesn't get the basket, but he'll shoot the free throw. It's a little it's not a play call, but just simple basketball. Right here. Little fake, foot fake, and back cut. That's how we do it. We had an interview with Coach McMillan. We're going to play that right now. Coach, big game tonight, 8 o'clock game, but let's talk about how the team has done offensively. You've shot less, but yet you're scoring more points. What's behind that?
Our shot selection got a little bit better last weekend from the previous term we played in. We're young. We're still trying to figure things out. We played pretty well when we worked to get good shots. I don't mind early shots as long as they're good shots, but we were taking some marginal shots early in the possession, and that didn't lead to many buckets.
And defensively, I think you guys did a good job of controlling the paint. I have a very athletic COS team. What can we expect tonight out of the Pioneers?
I don't know a whole lot about this team. They haven't had much film up. I watched a little bit of one game. They look like they shoot the three ball pretty well. We're going to have to close out on the shooters as well as try to take away the splits and the paint penetration.
You heard it here first. Coach McMillan, Santa Rosa Junior College basketball. Nice job, dog. Good job. Nice interview with Coach McMillan, short and sweet. And Mundu makes the first free throw. When we come back here in January, we're not going to have them dark spots down on the court under the Bearcats. It's going to stand out. That's what I'm told. Mundu splits the free throws. The Pioneers like to shoot the three. Robinson. Travel. Shannon Ferguson. That works in Summer League, but not here in December. Turnover, Bear Cubs. And we'd like to thank Coach McMillan, Maurice Thompson, assistant coach here with Craig for 19 seasons. Chisholm with the field goal off the glass. And Santa Rosa JC athletic director Matt Markovich for their continued support of NorCal Sports TV. 22-20. Little 5-0 run by the Pioneers. Capurro misses the three. Wallace will check back in on the next dead ball. And then we've got an offensive foul. Straight Sports. Stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com. (22-20). Strong move to the basket. Ferguson averaging nearly 9 a game. 24-20. Nice offense. But bad defense by the Bear Cubs. Rouleau with the foul. And Polk goes to the free throw line. Bricks the first. Sola checks back in. And Magier. Sorry, I failed French in high school. Not really. I took Spanish. (24-21). Pioneers been very efficient offensively. Turner misses the three. Some early shots for the Bear Cubs. And an opportunity for the Pioneers to tie with a three or get with one with a layup. Laws. And you can make mistakes offensively. You screw up defensively, you're going to get pulled. Mundu's getting ready to check back into the game. Rouleau with the three. That's a travel. Mundu checks in for Ferguson. And they'll have a one-on-one meeting, but it's just him listening and Coach McMillan talking. And then he'll put him back in the game. Sometime. Wallace nearly loses it. Top of the key. Back rim. Ferguson or Capurro actually tried to get the offensive rebound. Laws got the board, went coast to coast, but missed the layup. Then Wallace goes coast to coast and misses, and he'll get a couple of free throws. And we were told today, Hale Pavilion was built in 1982 when the late coach Bill Trumbo was the head coach here. And at the time, it was a state-of-the-art facility. It's had its better days, but going to put some new lighting, do some improvements over it, so we're looking forward to that. And we're up here in our Bear Lair. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wallace with the free throws. There just hasn't been a lot of live ball turnovers. It's been a lot of half-court offense on both teams. Turnover. The largest lead the Bearcats have had tonight was 7, and that was a brief lead. Bring it home, Squid! Turner with the dunk, Mundu with the assist because he broke down the defense. Here's a live ball turnover, and the Bear Cubs will run. Capurro. Just like that, it's a 10-point lead for the Bear Cubs. Good defense by Damian Wallace. Sola. He hits the three. Back rim. So there's the difference of 3 possessions. The first 2, multiple touches, some two-man game working. Here, one and done, doesn't go. It's like karma. Not that they're not capable of taking one pass and shooting and hitting that 3, but there's been just something special about their last 2 games and the ultimate shot selection. Back rim, Mundu with another board. Almost the same shot, but 5 guys touched the basketball. Capurro buries the 3. Back to a 10-point lead. That's long. Capurro with a rebound. I get goosebumps. That's how you share the basketball. Squid wanted to take that 3, but he heard Coach McMillan in his head, and they swing the basketball. Look at that. Reverse it, and then Mundu's got a wide open look and an and-one situation, a chance for a 4-point play. And every Bear Cub touched the basketball at least once. So well done. Mundu's doing everything tonight. Just got done doing custodial work, but he doesn't have his union card, so hopefully he doesn't get in trouble. Mundu at the free throw line for the and-one opportunity. Justin Cox getting ready to check in the game for Robinson. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partner of NorCal Sports TV and our presenting partner for Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball for the 3rd season. You need gas, you need your car wash, you need some jerky. Head over to Jolly Washer Express and tell them you appreciate them sponsoring, partnering for Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. 40-26. And then illegal screen on Edward Turner. Cortman getting his first action of the game. Gianni Brown checks back in, and Evan Polson. When you come off the bench and you build your team's lead and make it 40-26, you've done good for yourself. Bear Cubs looking to stretch this to their largest lead of the game and reach in on Magier. Yeah, cuts off the path. It's going to get called all day long. Kevin Laws into the game. So tomorrow, after this free throw, we'll show you how to find out about future games. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. We've got like 23 more basketball games we're doing this weekend from as far south as Southern California, as far as north of the Redwood Empire here in Santa Rosa. NorCal Sports TV. So real simple, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Polson with a reach in. Doesn't cost you any money, and you subscribe, you'll get alerts of our upcoming games. Siebels checks in for Polson, who called for a second foul. 42-26, largest lead of the game for the Bear Cubs. Sola misses, but nobody's under the basket to rebound. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us on NorCal Sports TV from Hale Pavilion. Last game of the day one of the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic. Brown with the offensive rebound off the Wallace miss. And Mundu goes right through the defense. Hot knife through Butta. And Mundu with the layup. Good defense by Brown, keeping his hands straight up, but then you got to get the defensive rebound. (44-28), Cortman. Finger roll! Hillsburg alum Landon Cortman with a finger roll. 18-point lead for the Bear Cubs. That's too easy. And that's the one that'll get talked about at halftime for about 32 seconds. Mundu kicks it out to Brown. Assist, Mundu. Brown with another field goal. (18-point lead for the Bear Cubs. From downtown, misses, and Wallace sets and misses. Had a long look at that one. Pick and roll, Brown gets the deflection. Cortman ends up with the basketball. Up to Mundu. Brown, he was indecisive, and he knew he traveled. Heinrich checks into the game, and so does Robinson. Foul on Cortman, reaching in. I was wrong. Foul was on Siebel. Laws at the free throw line. Bricks the first. Misses both. Brown with a rebound. Bear Cubs will set up a play and have the last possession. Nice tip. Gianni Brown. And it's 50-30 at halftime. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car in less than 6 minutes. You'll never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road in Santa Rosa. Or visit them online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
far as my background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, what players need to do to get to that level. And that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at San Luis JC 18 years, and I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players who are also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy of the fan base and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. Fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor spaced. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCalSportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Yeah. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels. Yeah, what do you think about this campus? Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellow, and all the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers. They'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice. We have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come in and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year. Things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Daly is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36. Cool.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by the teachers that kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer. Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on the staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves. He works skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives. And Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. There's a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
So we're back here, about 90 seconds left, as Santa Rosa leads University of Antelope Valley JV Pioneers 50-30. Scoring for Santa Rosa, Mundu with 11 had 4 assists. Brown with 16 and 6 rebounds. Capurro with 9. Damian Wallace with 8 assists in the first half. Straight Sports stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com, customized uniforms. And, of course, Jolly Washer Express. Go see them at the gas station, 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road, or visit them online. What a great opportunity for stocking stuffers. Some car wash gift certificates. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. The winner of this game will play Los Medanos tomorrow at 8 o'clock, NorCal Sports TV. The 6 o'clock game will be Napa Valley versus College of the Redwoods at 6. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Polson travels, no call. And Capurro buries the 3. Magier allows, he's fouled. And with the and one situation, and the 2 guards for the Bear Cubs allowed this penetration. That time, they weren't the doormen. They were a turnstile. (53-33). Polson, good look at the basket. Mundu, top of the key. He's got 14. 56-33. Chisholm misses. Magier misses. Mundu with a board. Wallace. This isn't a team you can zone. The Bear Cubs break down a zone like I break down a buffet. 26-point lead. White with the basket. I had that correct. He said Robinson in the first half, so I was right on that. Mundu, heartbreak. Chisholm with the rebound. Nice defense, defending the paint, 3-on-2. Mundu, Wallace, Polson, back to Polson, gets his own offensive rebound and puts it in. Just didn't get an assist to Wallace. And then we've got a player control foul. Majir, his fourth foul. And Laws will sub in for him. That's that buzzer, alarm clock buzzer you don't want to hear. Mundu, wide open look. Doesn't go. Sola. Cross-court pass to Laws. He gets the ball back, and the three doesn't go, and Polson with a rebound. Down goes Frazier. One of the officials slipped, but I think he's okay. Probably has pride hurt a little bit more than his ankle. Polson, back rim. Mundu gets the offensive rebound, and he does a very nice job of just setting the offense. Wallace with the blow-by. He's fouled, but he'll get a couple of free throws. Watch this streak of white go through your screen right here. Nice burst. Turner and Ferguson getting ready to check back in. As well as Heimrich. Capurro and Polson will take a seat on the Bear Cup bench. 63-36. So earlier today, Napa Valley beat Feather River 81-51. College of the Redwoods beat Cañada 81-70. Los Medanos beat Shasta 104-72. And the winner of this game will play the Mustangs tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Sola makes the first and buries the second. Wallace. Ferguson. Another assist by Wallace. Mundu with a rebound. He's fouled. Turner with the offensive rebound, and he gets fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Sola with the foul. Turner working hard under the basket. Edward Squid Turner out of Foothill High School in Bakersfield. His dad and his coach played together at Arizona many moons ago for Coach Olson. 29-point lead for Santa Rosa. Polk in the paint. Nice move. Doesn't go. Brown with his 8th rebound. I like that move, Damian. Stop, start, stop, start, start. Layup. Laws for 3. Back rim. Squid with the board. Wallace. And we've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company.
Polk with the power layup. Mundu to Brown. Coach McMillan wants them to reset the offense. Pioneers pick it up man-to-man. Alley-oop! Oh, could have been a pretty play. Just off mark. The more he plays, the more teammates get used to playing with his athleticism. There's going to be some highlight reels, which he can do, but it's also those maturing as a basketball player. He's at the right place at Santa Rosa JC. Brown with a chicken strip. Reach in on Chisholm. Wallace will inbound. Ferguson. Wallace. Little short with that. Sola with the rebound. Steal. D. Wallace. And he lays it up. $74-40 here from Hale Pavilion. I'm Chris Babcock. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. 6 o'clock tomorrow night, semifinal number 1, Napa Valley versus College of the Redwoods. And if this score holds up, it'll be Santa Rosa Junior College against Los Medanos. 2 Cloverdale alums battling it out. Mundu from downtown. Speaking of downtown, Chisholm with the miss. Wallace, not a good pass, but makes up for it with his hustle. Ferguson, back rim. Sola with the rebound. Play some guys. Ferguson with the foul. Polk makes the first. Capurro and Rulau check into the game. Turner with a rebound. Flaw with the basketball. Turner for three. 6'8" forward from downtown. Poke in the paint. Misses. Rebound Bear Cubs. 2-on-1. Grip and rip. Shannon Ferguson. Soloff for three. Back rim. Rebounded by Capurro. Turner. Who was here at 12 o'clock with the shooting machine? Squid was here. Ed Turner. Coach isn't going to like that one. Set. Silky touch from the outside. A lot of Bear Cubs here. Little shooting practice at 12 o'clock today. Squid was one of those guys getting in his work. Magier with a layup. You got to put in the work here at Santa Rosa. And the guys do. They buy in. You get high character players. And that's why they continually make trips to the state tournament. Just under 10 minutes left. Turner, heartbreak, but Capurro, one time, two time. He stripped, but he'll get a couple of free throws. Some guys. Laws will check in. And appreciate Seth Gerdine, coach of University of Antelope Valley JV Pioneers, getting us all the information, the starters, keys to victory. Appreciate all the coaches who helped us prepare for these three games here from Hale Pavilion. Nice defense. Magier gets the block and is awarded with the points in the paint. Trying to do too much. Quick little coaching clinic with Coach McMillan, and then he sends him on his way to play defense, and he gets the rebound. Ohan Flaw drills the three. Polk with a reverse layup. Cortman and Amaral getting ready to check in the game for the Bear Cubs. Ferguson from Windsor misses that one. And one of my favorite players comes into the game out of Rancho Cotati, Quincy Greer. Amaral with the rebound. Ferguson nearly turns it over. .13 on the shot clock. Greer was long with that one, but Amaral with the putback out of Washington High School of Fremont. Back rim, Amaral with his second rebound. Greer from the baseline misses. Amaral with a putback. He's got 2 field goals and 3 rebounds. Like to see the guys get in the game. They work hard in practice too, so I like seeing them get minutes. Siebels and Kohut check in for the Bear Cubs. Sola guarded by Amaral. Magier. Amaral comes to help, and a foul on Flaw. Sola Back rim, Amaral with another rebound. Misses the putback. Turnover. Sola with the layup. Flaw with the basketball. Quincy Grayer buries the three. You can tell how well liked the guy is. When you come into a game, you hit the three, and everybody's off the bench supporting you. And here's Quint's wide open look and buries the three. Good to see. Magier makes the first. Makes both. Justin Cox checks in. Kohut, Cardinal Newman alum, gets on the scorebook. I mean, the Bear Cubs have some players from out of the area, but you got Cardinal Newman, Montgomery, Casa Grande, Rancho Cotati, Montgomery, Cardinal Newman, Hillsburg. And we've got some players from the Bay Area, but get the best local players. And for 2 years, and then you get a guy from Marin like Skylar Chavez, and you fill in the pieces. This is a young Bear Cub team. You got the veteran guards. Cortman played a lot last year, but for the most part, it's a pretty new ball club. And they're doing a better job of managing their shot selection. Amaral now has 7. Sola misses the rebound, and Amaral with another board. Amaral was the only Bear Cub underneath the basket. And they'll get the ball. Coach Mion will call an inbound play here. Sola. Flaw didn't know what to do. Every option was covered, and he just threw it off the defender. Chisholm. Inbound to Amaral. And Flaw travels. Little indecisive. Shuffle the feet. Going to give up the basketball. Flaw with a rebound. Strong left hand, Kevin Laws. Quincy Grayer, his second third. He missed his first two, but he's been on the mark for his last 2 threes. Grayer with the defensive board. Seven-footer. Grayer with an 8. Chisholm, air ball. Siebels misses the up and under. Grayer, front rim. Straight Sports. Stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com. And Jolly Washer Express. Always at your service. One and done. Siebels with the basketball. Amaral turns it over. Cox misses. Amaral with another board. Flaw misses the layup. Heinrich drills the 3. Amaral with a rip. And with a rebound. Siebels. Can I dunk? Oh, I better just lay this up. And the Bear Cubs will get the 109-57 victory. So the Bear Cubs with the victory, 109-57 is the final. The 15th ranked team in California did not disappoint tonight as the Bear Cubs get their 7th win of the season, and the Pioneers move to 1-5. The Bear Cubs move to 7-3. Follow us on NorCal Sports TV on social media. And here's the rip by Amaral with the finish. Give him a little love. So the Bear Cubs with a solid performance. They've now won 3 in a row. So 6 o'clock tomorrow night, first semifinal. There will be games at 2 and 4, but the games will broadcast. We'll have our game. We'll have the Napa Valley versus College of the Redwoods at 6. Santa Rosa JC versus Los Medanos at 8 o'clock. Once again, follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV and subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. From Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa JC, where the Bear Cubs defeated University of Antelope JV 109-57 to win this opening round of the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic. The Bear Cubs have won 3 in a row, are now 7-3. Our next Santa Rosa JC game on NorCal Sports TV will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. as the Bear Cubs take on Los Medanos in the semifinals of the Kris Kringle Classic. We also have the other semifinal game between Napa Valley and College of the Redwoods at 6 o'clock. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Thanks to our crew, Sean Wilkerson, Hunter Gutierrez, our director, Jason Green. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Good night, and thanks for being on the show. Go. See you, bro.